Anime Bones. It's been a minute since I even created a video, but I just wanted to let you guys know a lot of times I'll be streaming now, so I'll be streaming on Twitch. I just hit affiliate on it, which is crazy, which means like you can basically have commercials on it and you're basically getting up there in it. All right, so if you haven't followed me on there or checked me out on there, it's JamBones1999. I play Apex. I'm trying to play some other things, but you know, I'll probably try out Multiverse to see how that is. But anyway, on to the video, guys. Now, I was talking to my boys, and we talking about anime characters, and this guy said Vegeta, and they're like, oh, Vegeta, yeah, that's like the best side character ever. And I'm like, So I wanted to make a list, just like my other list. It's another top 10. And this is top 10 side characters, right? And now when I say side characters, I might make another list, because this isn't necessarily side characters. This is more so the main character, a main character who's not the main character. This top list is going to consist of those, like anime characters for the most part. To make it simpler, like the anime characters' best friends 9 times out of 10. Which I think pretty much all these people are their best friends. So you could even name this the top 10 anime characters' best friends. You could name it that, but I'm going to go with side characters, right? So let's get into it. Now to start this off, this is my boy, and I would want him a little bit higher. The show isn't as liked as much. I'm gonna try to go through this really fast. All right. Number 10, off the rip, my boy Gray Fullbuster. All right, now I love Gray. All right, I love him. All right, hey, listen, I want to take a note, guys. This is my personal opinion. I try to not make it all off of popularity or make it all of like just other people. This is basically just how I feel, but popularity doesn't take any results of that in any of this. All right. So Gray, even though I know Fairy Tail isn't really that liked at all, honestly, in the community, I love Fairy Tail. I like it. It's not one of my favorites, but I love it. I like watching it. And Gray is a cool guy, and I would love to have him higher. Our only thing about it is I feel like he kind of fell off a bit in the show. Like in the show, I feel like he just wasn't really that shown much towards the end until he got his little power up. So for me, I had him at 10, which is a great spot. I think you guys can't really complain because it's the last spot. So how can y'all be mad at that? You can't. Now number 9, right? Number 9. Y'all might not like this because y'all be like, man, come on, really? This is a side character or whatever. I'm like, bro, honestly, this guy is kind of like the main character of the show, but he's not. But this show revolves around him so much, he might as well be. And he isn't the main character's best friend, but he definitely brought him along and put him under his wing. And that's my boy, Mikey. My boy, Manjiro Sano. That's my boy. The whole show basically revolves around him. He came in and helped Takemichi out, brought him in the game. Mikey is that boy, and he's number 9. And some of y'all might not like it because I know a lot of y'all don't like that new school anime. But hey, that's my boy Mikey. And honestly, y'all lucky I put him at 9. And me putting him at 9 is me being nice because I love Mikey. But number 9 is me kind of making it unbiased. All right. Number 8. Now, number 8 is a cool, sexy, smooth guy. All right, and that's my boy Bon from the 7 Deadly Sins. And who don't like Bond? Everybody loves Bond, all right? And I feel like so far, this is some great spots for these people I'm putting. I don't think y'all can disagree with any of these spots so far, all right? And number 7. Now, this is where things might get shaky. Now, this guy is a brother, and you guys might think he might be higher because the show is even better. But I feel like he deserves to be here just because of his personality, and that's Alphonse. Now, here's the thing. I love Fullmetal Alchemist. I love Alphonse. I know some of you might be like, oh, he's a main character, but he's not. I mean, he's a main character, but he's not the. Like I said, the show is called Full Metal Alchemist. We know who the Full Metal is. Now, Alphonse, he's obviously Ed's best friend. He's his brother. He's close to him. And he's cool. And the thing is, he'd be higher, but me personality-wise, because, Alphonse is a little, like, all, like, nice and stuff and pure and stuff. And that's cool in a lot of people, but he just overdoes it a bit too much for me. So that's where I had to put him. And he didn't, and in the show, he does big things, he's right there, but he didn't, like, do something major, like when my boy Ed was going through it, fighting fathers, whatever, by himself. Like, he was really going through it. You know what I mean? Now, number 6. This for my old heads right here. My boy Hiei. All right, now we all love Hiei. Now, Hiei is like an old classic popular character. Everyone loves Hiei. He liked Sasuke before Sasuke was Sasuke. All right, so he deserves to be up there because I like him way better than everyone. Maybe not more than Mikey, but everyone else that I said before, I like him more, and I think that's where he belongs. Now this top 5 should make everyone happy. I feel like there's no faults in these top 10. This top 10, but especially this top 5. All right, now number 5, off the rip, Killua. Now, we all know Killua stole the show. We already know everyone's favorite character. If you had to pick Gon or Killua, we know 9 times out of 10, everyone's picking Killua. Killua was that boy. I loved him off the rip. He was my favorite character. At first, I liked Kurapika, but Kurapika wasn't in the show as much. And, Killua was just coming in, just being cool, taking guys' hearts, putting them in bags, and giving them to him. Like, you couldn't help but like Killua. You know what I mean? He always taking care of Gon, saving my boy Gon a couple times. Like, Killua was that boy. So he's number 5, right? Now, number 4, some of y'all might have this guy a bit higher, but he deserves to be right here, and you should know this after I say these other characters. And number 4, which he definitely belongs to, is Zorro. Alright, now Zorro, I like Zorro, but I'm not one of those guys who loves him like you probably, almost broke my phone, like you probably watching this. I like Sanji more than Zorro, but I still like Zorro, but number 4 makes sense because these other people are even higher. And watch when I say this third character. The third character, ain't no way you tell me that Zorro is better. And that is L. Now, we both know L, and L's kind of like the bad guy. He might be the good guy, however you view the show. But we know one thing. Him and Light are like this. They boys. And actually, the show went downhill after L died. I mean, who likes watching Death Note, the parts after L died? No one. L was taking the show right along with Light. They made that show amazing. That's my boy, and he's L. He's like the only guy on this list without powers next to Mikey. Like, bro, L is that man. And now my 2 and number 1. Let me tell y'all something. All right, when I say this number 2 and number 1, let me tell y'all something. This honestly could go either way. Whatever way y'all want it to go, it can go. I mean, me personally, I got my preference. Honestly, you guys should know who's number 1 and number 2, or who's going to be in it, because it's like, it's 2 people I didn't say, and you should know because they popular and everyone knows them. And this is just me. All right, number two is Vegeta. Now, everybody knows Vegeta. He's right there in the most popular show with Goku, his boy. Vegeta and Goku going hand in hand. Majin Vegeta versus Goku crazy. First time he fought, Goku went crazy. Vegeta always going crazy. Vegeta beat Frieza. Everybody. Vegeta that boy. We all know Vegeta's that man. And I love him talking trash. He's that boy. Alright, he's that boy. But, number 1. And listen, this could go either way, but there's one person I haven't said, you should know it, and that is Sasuke Uchiha. I said it. What? I said Sasuke better than Vegeta. I said Sasuke better than Zorro. What? I said it, and what? What you gonna do about it? You can't beat me. I said it. Sasuke is that boy. Now, I will be honest. I think this whole list is accurate, but if anyone wanted to switch to Zorro, I said Zorro. If anyone wanted to switch Vegeta and Sasuke, I couldn't be mad because Vegeta he's more of the classic, you know what I mean? He's more classic as Dragon Ball Z. But Sasuke, like, we know Naruto was chasing Sasuke this whole time, and Sasuke, and in part 1, they was boys who didn't like each other, but they was boys. Part 2, Sasuke was doing his own thing. At the end, they came back together. They versing the Otsukis together. Like, Sasuke's that man. I feel like he get left over because of the things he did. But y'all be forgetting what Sasuke went through and why his mind was messed up. He went through a lot. You seen his family die 5,000 times as a 7-year-old, okay? You see that? You tell me what you thinking about doing. Alright, so Sasuke is number 1. He's the best side character of all time. I have no problem with anyone to think it's Vegeta. But those are only 2 acceptable people I can really accept. Like, honestly, even L, I would even maybe take, but no more than that. Like, if you think it's Zorro, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Stop. Get off Zorro's dick, please. Please, stop. And here's the thing that I want to explain too. With Zorro, here's the thing. He has a great bond with Luffy, and I love that. And he's that boy. He'll die for Luffy. But the thing with it is, everyone in Luffy's crew is probably as dedicated as Zorro. Like Jinbei, we see what he be doing. Sanji, we see he was crying. Like Nami, we seen that she's being held, about to get threatened to kill, and she was still like, nah, Luffy's gonna be the king. That's why Zorro is like, I like him, but his bond with Luffy is really the same as the rest of the crew members. And that's not no knock on him. That's just saying how tight that crew is. And y'all can't say that don't make sense, all right? Now, that's just my opinion. Number 1 side character, Sasuke fucking Uchiha. I'm out.